could take some stopping. Play gets underway in the next 10 or 15 minutes here. And tonight in the other semi-final, the Chinese superstar Ding Junhui continues his quest for a fourth UK title against Judd Trump. Trump's already won 3 tournaments this campaign and has impressed really well so far here. 6 is the target for a place in the final.
You have a starring role in the Ronnie film, don't you?
My voice is on it, and fortunately you get your money back if you see me more than once.
No, you're in there 2 or 3 times. Within snooker, has it surprised people?
I think those scenes in the Crucible, when you see what he's going through, when he's speaking to Professor Steve Peters, the leading sports psychiatrist, I mean, to see that pressure, I mean, I think it's the equivalent of seeing, you know, Roger Federer trying to win Wimbledon for a record time, or Tiger Woods at the Open trying to win. You don't get that access for somebody who's at the top of the game, who's their great, you know, the greatest player in their sport and transcends their sport in many ways. And to see what he goes through, I think was incredible, those scenes. And the fact at one point, you know, he's having a panic attack, which you don't see very often, as he says in the film. It's only happened to me a couple of times, getting stage fright at the Crucible. But I think also as well, just with the, you know, Ronnie O'Sullivan's story, which is compelling, you know, what he's done in the game, you know, the highs and lows off the table. You see the whole story. I think in the past we've had bits of that story, but obviously now we get the full picture.
It is absolute torture, isn't it, towards the end of that final? I mean, I can't recommend it highly enough as a film, but the last sort of 2 or 3 intervals he has as he lets his lead slip is torture.
Well, it's pressure. I mean, he talks about mustard being smothered in the mustard and the heat and having to deal with it, and you just don't see that very often, do you? And it's incredible as well, the fact that we're filming when he's trying to win a record equaling 7th title, and obviously that sort of spurred him on a little bit as well. You know, we knew they were going to get great access to him, because he said to them, you can film whatever you want, and I don't think at any point he said to them, don't film this. So you saw it there, and it was interesting because I chatted to him about an hour before the premiere the other week in London, and I said to him, what did you think when you saw it back with your family? And he said, well, if I felt as bad as I looked there, I wouldn't be able to do it. But despite all that, he loves it, and that's the thing with Ronnie O'Sullivan. He'll talk